You have one new message.
Honestly, one of my biggest fears is being home alone and suddenly receiving some cryptic voicemail out of nowhere. The thought sounds straight out of a cliche horror movie, sure, but everything about the situation sounds scary as hell to me. I mean, the lack of context, the mysterious nature, and the voicemail itself would just freak me the hell out. Yeah, this has probably never happened before, but people have received ominous voicemails before. It happens more often than you think, and people from all over the internet have shared these with us. Today, we're going to be taking a listen to some of these voicemails, with most of them remaining unexplained to this day. Wait, before I go on, please subscribe. It really helps a small channel like me out a ton. But anyway, let's actually dive into these voicemails. On Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025, Reddit user BrendanGaming65 posted on the r/mildly creepy subreddit. Their post reads, "So last night at like 3:17 a.m., I was sleeping at this time. I got a call from a number of the same area code as me, and when I checked my voicemail, I heard some weird growl talking at the start, then a heartbeat, and then it started talking in some native phonetic alphabet, and then that whisper AI voice. When I called back the number, it was just a normal guy that picked up, so I'm assuming that someone spoofed the guy's number. But I am very disturbed by this, and I have no idea who this could be or if this is some sort of prank." This is their voicemail.
30 minutes left. India Tango Sierra Space November Echo Victor Echo Romeo Space Tango Oscar Oscar Space Sierra Oscar Oscar November.
It must be an absolutely horrifying feeling to receive this out of nowhere, let alone at 3 in the morning. The voicemail starts with what I could understand as a voice saying 30 minutes left. We then hear some heartbeats and then some mumbled nonsense that I couldn't understand. The top comment states it says "it's never too soon" in military phonics in the middle, so with all this information, I have no idea what this voicemail could mean. However, I do have a few theories. My first one and personal favorite theory is that this is just some dude trying to spook someone. The Reddit post did state that they did call back and a normal guy picked up, but they believed their number was spoofed, so I don't know. Another theory is that this could be some code meant for someone else, as some Redditors state it heavily reminds them of number stations. I personally don't believe this, however. Just a warning for this next one, the audio can be a little distressing, so viewer discretion is advised. On May 18th, 2020, YouTube user Castiel Does Stuff uploaded a short video titled Creepy Voicemail. The description reads, "On May 16th, 2020, at 11:01 p.m., my neighbor/friend received this. In the video, it sounds just like my older sister screaming in it. We received a panic call the next morning from my friend. She was almost crying because she saw that me and my siblings were dead." This is the voicemail.
Stop! Please, please.
The audio is horrifying. We hear what I can only assume are women screaming for their lives, as the screams sound intense. I checked the channel for any updates and found nothing, so I truly have no idea what this voicemail could have meant or why it was sent. The description doesn't help much either, other than the fact that it states that the girl screaming in the audio could be their sister. We truly don't know anything conclusive, however. This next voicemail is heavily similar to the last, but it's shorter this time around. On Wednesday, February 12th, 2025, Reddit user Deephead18 posted on the r/whatshouldido subreddit. Their post reads, "Just received this voicemail from an unknown caller." This is the voicemail. Again, this is another terrifying voicemail with no context or explanation whatsoever. Many of the replies of this post state how they believe that someone is being held against their will, while others believe that they are being pranked. I'm leaning more towards a pranking explanation though. Being stalked is one of the scariest things ever, especially since you're being watched all the time without your consent, let alone your knowledge. I have never been stalked myself, but I can only imagine how scary it is. Reddit user Frankstein is one person who might have experienced this in the form of voicemails. Really fucking creepy voicemails I got, complete with children singing and heavily insinuated stalking. Their post reads, "This was their voicemail.
That's a really pretty cat of yours.
Straight out of a horror movie, damn." The user explains in their replies that they do have a cat named Gigi and that they have received more voicemails. One voicemail even said that they saw Gigi at the window, which makes stalking even more plausible here. Again, it could always be someone messing with the user, so nothing is certain here.